Hello and welcome to Intuitively Matt. I'm Matt. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, and for those of you who've never done a pick a card, basically there's going to be 3 decks, and then I'm going to draw a message from each of those decks, and you just choose the deck that you feel drawn to. The timestamps will be in the description box, so you can just click them and they will take you to your group. There will be 3 groups today. This is going to be a general weekly forecast for your week of these dates. Before we get started, I do have an Instagram called Intuitively Matt, and I'd appreciate it if you check it out. Let's get into the readings. Here we have group number 1 with my Five Below tarot deck and a nice chunk of Lapis Lazuli. Next is group number 2 with my Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck and 2 chunks of Pyrite. Finally, we have group number 3, my Everyday Tarot deck by biddytarot.com, and a nice tower of Amethyst. Group number 1, thank you so much for joining me here. Today we're going to be doing a little general reading. Your stone of the week is Lapis Lazuli. This is a stone good with intuition, good with inner wisdom and guidance. It has little flecks of gold in it, so thank you for choosing this group. We're going to have it sit over here while we do our reading. So let's pull the cards. What does group number 1 need to know about July 17th to July 23? Cards. Okay, really interesting here. You have 2 kings. So for the King of Wands, it's all about being restless, outspoken, and ambitious. Maybe you have a project going on that is really giving you that drive, that is making you feel accomplished, and you're getting fulfillment from this passion, this passion that you've worked on. I want to say a new love or a new endeavor. You have this energy, you have this charisma, you have this drive for some sort of passion that you have going on. You're feeling motivated, focused on this goal, whatever goal it is that you have going on. And maybe it's a financial goal. Maybe this is what this King of Pentacles is pointing to, is that it's a financial goal. You feel motivated in your finances. You know what to do with your money. You know where to invest, what's worth your money, and you feel empowered by that. That's a very kingly energy. You feel accomplished, and therefore you find pride in the work that you've done. You've worked at some sort of goal, and I'm getting something maybe with work. And what stands out is the 9 of Swords. And I think this ties in interestingly because 9 of Swords regular is like anxiety, is all about misery, is all about being uncomfortable, being worried. And something tells me that you are on top of whatever situation it is. I'm thinking related to work, or if you don't work, maybe you go to school. You feel on top of what you have going on. You don't feel powerless at this moment. You feel collected, and you have something going for you, something really well that you feel impassioned by. Can we get some clarification for this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords reversed? Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I think it's something with new money. It's some sort of, if you've gotten a promotion or if you've started a side business, you feel empowered by it. It's somewhat meant to be. It's something that you are working at, you are excited about. I think you might find some earthly benefits by it. Maybe it's something that you've worked on your health. You've worked on your health a lot, and maybe you were losing weight and you got this passion to work on yourself and better yourself, better your body. And I feel as though it's coming along really well. There's something that you've worked on. It's coming out really well. What does group 1 need to know about the week of July 18th to July 23rd? Yeah, again, you're getting something that says you've worked at something, you've built a foundation of something. And you know what? That's something to celebrate. That work that you've put in is something to cherish because you've put so much effort, you've built this foundation. Celebrate it, enjoy yourself. I think that's what I'm getting. You need to enjoy yourself this week. You need to celebrate and be proud of what you've done. Whatever accomplishments, no matter how big or how small, you need to embrace the moment. You don't want to let anxiety, you don't want to let misery stop you this week. You want to be able to feel good and enjoy every little celebration that you can get out of this week. I'm going to pull one last card for you because I feel as though your reading was actually pretty strong. Death reversed. Okay, so people think death is a scary card. I don't think it's a scary card at all. But this tells me that you've worked at some sort of level, or you've worked to some sort of accomplishment that you don't feel ready to move on. And I don't think this is the week to move on. I think this is the week to enjoy the moment, the ending of a chapter that you have going on in your life. This is the time to just enjoy yourself. This looks like a really positive reading. I will say, if the energy does change towards the end of the week with that death card, go with it. Do not fight it. Do not feel as though it is leading you to a bad place. I would say move with the energies and be flexible this week. Enjoy the moments you have, be flexible. That is your group 1 reading. I really hope you appreciated it, and I hope I could offer some new insights. If you're interested in a free personal reading, which I get a little bit more specific on because this is a general reading, please feel free to comment if you want one. And I prefer you to message me on Instagram if you would prefer a reading, but I understand everyone's not an Instagram person. So again, thank you so much for being interested in a reading, and I hope your week goes by awesome. We have some more videos coming out this week, so I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribed, and hit that notification bell to find out what else I have planned for this week. Hope you have an awesome day. Bye. Group 2, you have the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, and you have Pyrite. Look at that gorgeous stone that you guys picked. So glittery, help with money and prosperity. So today I'd like to ask my ancestors, guardian angels, positive spirit guides to guide me in this reading. And I'd like to ask, what does group 2 need to know about the week of July 18th to July 23rd? We have these cards for the other group as well, group 1. So this is the energy of the week. I feel as though maybe you felt that something was taken from you, and that maybe it was some sort of your power or your finances that were taken from you, that were stolen from you. But I feel as though you need not worry about that, because you have a new financial endeavor or a new financial event happening this week. You have some sort of, I want to say new money is coming into your life, but I can't promise that. What this is telling me here, the King of Wands, is that you're going to be nurturing a goal. You're going to be starting a new goal. You're going to find something that you really feel passionate by. But I want to let you know that maybe you need money to start this new goal. Maybe you need some sort of financial push to start a new goal, and that's why this is reversed. This hasn't fully formed yet. You need that effort, that financial push to get started on what you really want to do. And this is really interesting, the 7 of Swords. Maybe you had some sort of minor setback that led to your finances not being in their prime shape. It was a flat tire, maybe it was car troubles, maybe it was some sort of health bill that happened, some sort of minor setback that you had to dip into your money and that cut you off. But I want to say you should not limit your future passions with the need of money. So maybe you will be getting some money, but this is also what's telling me is that if you want something, do not let money be an issue. Work with what you have and be resourceful. This is something that is saying you don't need the finest things to start a new passion. You don't need the finest things to do what you love. You just need to work with what you have, and therefore you will gain material things and material wants. I'd also be wary, maybe someone's lying in your life or being deceitful, or is maybe, I don't want to say stealing, but maybe they're stealing some ideas or your intellectual property. I don't think you have to worry about money at this point in your time. I'd say maybe keep close an eye of your money. Make sure that no one is dipping into your money. No one is seeing where you spend it. But can we get some clarification on what this 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and King of Wands is? So you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I feel as though you're stable in your money. You have maybe something dipped into your money, but you still have something left over. You're not eating ramen every meal for dinner. You're not in a really tight spot. You've got some resources. And what this is telling me is that you need to be a little bit slow, a little bit cautious with your money. If you do want to start a new passion, I'd say really take this time to invest in making a wish list of things that you want. It's not the time to spend a lot of money. It's time to just use what you have effectively. And also I want to say, be flexible, and have a strong work ethic. Be serious with your money. Your money is something that makes your world go round. So do not go spending it willy-nilly, and don't go stealing ideas. This better not be you. Do not go stealing ideas. That's not good. Watch your money. Make sure no one's dipping into it. Maybe someone could be not entirely truthful to you, but I feel as though the main story that I'm getting here is do not let your finances get in the way of starting your passion, of starting something new, of investing in something that you love. Just work with what you have for now, for this week. I really do appreciate you watching, and I want to let you know that I do have more videos coming up this week, more how-tos, and I would appreciate the like, follow, and subscribe, as well as the notification bell so you can see my other uploads. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye. Group number 3, hello there. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have this pretty amethyst that you picked out? Look how gorgeous it is, the coloring and the patterns. Today we're going to be asking my ancestors, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what does group 3 need to know about the week of July 18th to July 23? What does group 3 need to know about the week of July 18th to July 23? This is what we have. So the main thing that I'm getting is that you need to start focusing on your money a little bit, and maybe this is doing an apprenticeship. Maybe this is learning from someone or being taught from someone who has more experience from you. You're very young and maybe a new working field or a new job. You need to be taught and you need to grow under someone. Now is the time to work. Now is the time to focus on your job and if you're a student, maybe on your studies. You will get rewarded for this work, and I think this is what this is leading to, is that you will get rewarded. You will gain confidence and you will gain experience from doing this work. I think this is maybe a slowing in the road for you. Maybe you're used to working alone and now you need to work with others. But you will have time in the future to go out with your friends. That's what I'm getting. For this week, you need to really double down on your work and focus on studies / finances. What else does group 3 need to know about July 18th to July 23rd? So you have 6 of Wands. Maybe you have, this is very similar to the other reading, is that you have worked at something, and maybe this is like getting into a apprenticeship that you've been wanting to become a part of for a long time. This is a little celebration. This is something that says you can savor the moment of an accomplishment, but you do need to work some more. Don't forget what's brought you to this moment and what has got you to this achievement of finding a new level of work effort. That is what it is saying. It's saying that you've just started this new work-related endeavor and you need to grow under it. Now is not the time to go out with friends and to ignore your work. You can go out with your friends, but you just need to do your work first. You need to get your hands dirty before you can go ahead and relax. And we have the High Priestess as well. So maybe this is some knowledge that you need to learn. This is something that you maybe through your work, because it's skilled work, or let's say if you have no idea or you're unfamiliar with, this is again harkening back to the idea that you need to learn more, you need to study more. This is something that's saying that you need to broaden your knowledge and be open to learning. I feel as though once you work through this period of learning, of gaining wisdom, of gaining knowledge, this will lead to a new endeavor of the heart. So I feel as though this is something that's saying you need to learn what maybe something boring or laborious or something that doesn't excite you to get something that you truly do enjoy. If you really enjoy math but you hate basic algebra, you're going to need to get through basic algebra to get to math that you really do enjoy and love. I hate math, so I don't know if that was a good analogy or not, but it's something like that. You need to learn the alphabet before you can start writing great stories. I think that's what this is telling me, and I think this is a really good sign. This is a time for you to grow. This is a time for you to expand your knowledge and wisdom. This is something that will get this page, something new connections, something experience and wisdom. So if you are working right now, know that you need to stay determined and stay focused and continue learning / working at some new endeavor. I really hope this was helpful, and I really hope you appreciated it. If you would like to book a personal reading, which is usually way more specific, then please feel free to comment or DM me on Instagram at IntuitivelyMatt. I do appreciate your time spent here, and I hope this was helpful. Please like, comment, subscribe, and keep an eye out for the new video I'll be releasing this week. Again, I appreciate it, and thank you so much. Bye.